United we fall, united we stand. Hearts beat as drums in a rebel-led band.
What up, everybody? It's your boy SGFL, man. We are back with another video. You dig? I did not see this one coming, man. We got the huntress, all right, the fierce, the femme fatale, Miss Xhela SparX, featuring the man, the myth, the legend, the maestro himself, Mr. Krazie Johnie, and they're bringing us a collab track called Unity. All right, if you guys remember, last week we had a nice little rap battle between my dog Cat Alien representing the human squad and Miss Xhela SparX representing the AI squad. We got a nice little backstory, some background on the music, nice little culmination. Us as a community, as a fan, as fans, as listeners, won. There's no clear winners in that. We won as a group, as a collective, man. So make sure you guys go and check out that battle. Super fire, man. And of course, Johnny dropped that Stone Cold track. Tough, you know what I mean? Super tough duet. So hard working. So to come back around a few days later and we getting this Unity track, these artists is working, man. This is why I like doing the up and coming new independent style artists, man, because they work. They work. I'm sure Cass cooking up something as we speak right now too. So we go ahead and check out this Unity aspect from Krazie Johnie, Miss Xhela SparX. I'm ready. Let's go. I was not expecting this, but I'm hyped. We are coming together as a people when it comes to this music.
United we fall, united we stand. Hearts beat as drums in a rebel-led band. One voice, one flame, one line in the sand. Together we rise with the world in our hands. No kings, no gods, just us in command. Built from the dust with the power we brand. Divided we fall, united we stand. So raise up your soul and reach out your hand.
Yeah. I see Johnny walking down the hallway right now, just like Bill Goldberg coming to the ring.
I watched a child in the rubble draw hope in the ash, while empires collapse from their gold-plated past. They teach us to fight for a flag they design, but never to love what's beyond their own kind. See, we inherit the pain like a name we ain't choose. Born into wars where the innocent lose. They brand us as pawns, then parade us as proof. But truth, they ain't no weapon, they silence its roots. I felt the crack in the earth from a mother's last prayer. Heard the song in her sob that dissolved in the air. The world got a wound that we cover in pride, but it bleeds through the lies that we try to deny. And maybe I'm broken, but damn it, I care enough to believe we could breathe the same air. We come from the same dust, the same shattered land, but they profit from keeping our fingers unplanned. So I'll grip your wrist if you're drowning in doubt, cause the only way through is by pulling you out. We fall, united we stand. Hearts beat as drums in a rebel-led band.
Get that melody going. Feel like we're toy soldiering right now.
Together we rise with the world in our hands.
Yeah.
No kings, no gods, just us in command.
No kings, no gods.
Built from the dust with the power we brand. Divided we fall, united we stand. So raise up your soul and reach out your hand.
Reach out your hand.
Yeah. Divided we fall, together we stand. The country has walls protecting our lands. We're making a stand, and I'll be damned if none of us can reach out our hands and grab our neighboring country and stand up for what is right. We all fight for territory and land, and maybe one day we can come up with the way that we can still have our freedoms and believe in what we want to believe in without needing to kill people because they believe in something different that is one dimension. But what if this connection is the weapon, not division or hate? Bridges over borders, let's envision a state where the difference is a prism, not the prison or fate. No more friction or hate or decisions we make, and every limit they place we make a mission to break, but let the bitterness wait, and now we're living in grace. Now what if we started loving our enemies instead of hating them? Turning the tables, breaking the labels, making a way to educate with them, and then maybe they can relate with the pain within, and then begin to get rid of anxiety inside of me and try to be the guy that I can be and grab the fight in me, ignite the drive and ride the beast and redefine society. So when I rise, I finally see the side of me, no silencing the dynasty and quietly rising the symphony and binding the minor keys, and I can see the better side of me.
Ooh.
The one that wants to ride in peace. Telling me what am I gonna do when they come and try to get me to compromise, and every time I try to get wise and taking them out with my demise, but I'm gonna fight for every life and I'm gonna try to make it alright and never deny the feeling inside and take it with stride with every line that I ever write and let it collide with all of my pride, with all of my mind. I try to unite and stand and go fight and holding it tight and breaking the night and taking a flight and never lose sight, rewriting the sight. We don't just write, we define and unite.
Divided we fall, united we stand. Hearts beat as drums in a rebel-led band.
We got new We the
One
People
flame,
song,
one
man.
line in the sand. Together
We are the
rise
world.
with the world in our hands. No kings, no gods, just us in command. Built from the dust with the power we brand. Divided we fall, united we stand. So raise up your soul and reach out your hand.
And we need to get this on MTV, Satellite, XM, Breakfast Club, Rap Radar. We need, this is. I always feel like I play piano by doing that. Unity. Woo! Unity. From the Huntress, Xhela SparX, and the maestro, Krazie Johnie, man. And it feels like it's a culmination of what we just previously had, once again, with the battle, you know, with the battle out there. It's like what I said, music wins in this all, man, because we've seen that no need to separate us. We don't need to pick and choose what's the right way to cross the bridge, what's the wrong way. There's multiple ways to get around, right? We all can get to the same culmination, and we ain't got to tear anybody down or put down another person's way of doing it if they want to do it their way, as long as it makes them happy or they get to the outcome that they desire, right? So we blending in, we meshing genres from, you know what I'm saying, artistry, which is still human artistry, AI artistry, which is 9 times out of 10 coming from a human, so it's human artistry as well too, and then like the ifs and the ebbs and flows of it all. But when we got a song like this, Unity, where you can apply this to so many different like situations, even like in this day and age, man, you know, like we're only human. All we guys ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and each other to back up on it. And as we sit around and we just try to fight and argue with one another and just pick people and tear people down, things like that, there's a bigger picture at play, man. We should come together because all it takes, and I've said this many a time, it may be completely left field, but I've said it a lot, alien invasion. I'm telling you, alien invasion, all the different, and it's gonna be that subsection of people who still gonna try to like buck the system with everybody else. But what'll grab us all together, I don't care what country, continent, race, creed, ethnicity you are, that where you can stand shoulder to shoulder with anybody around you, unless you're just a evil individual and you just don't care about nothing. Alien invasion, all right? Because we got to put all our differences aside and figure out what the heck is happening. That, not zombie apocalypse, none of that, no flash flood, alien invasion. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be us versus them. And I feel like that's so much like nowadays, a lot of people just like want to, or a lot of people in power dictate a lot of stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis. And it really just tears us apart too. Because, you know what I'm saying, some people look at like, hey, their party's right, they people's right, they country's right, their rules right. And I don't think that's doing, like I said, it's dividing us all, man. When we got a unity like this, we got a powerfully spoken word style anthem between Xhela SparX and Krazie Johnie with this, man, that's speaking like truth and empathy and defiance all in itself, man. There's no kings, there's no gods. You know what I mean? We got stuff like that when they weave together that emotional storytelling and lyricism, man, and call for a connection in this divided world, man. Come on, it's like, you gotta listen. It's another, like, you understand, we the people, or we are the world, stuff like that. You know, we need more of those real big, super powerful, emotional, attracting, camaraderie kind of anthems out there, man. And they put that more so in the hearts and minds of the world, I heard, because, you know, of course, people's attention spans are so short, it's so fleeting, and if you put something out there in front of them more so, they're going to continue to constantly gravitate to it. That's why a lot of stuff gets popular, whether it be a TikTok dance, whether it be some hard, sharp lyricism, and be like, oh man, he's so conscious. It went over the head. Psh, he's so smart. I think the more and more people hear stuff like that, man, the more it becomes ingrained in their everyday life and their minds, their knowledge. And of course, they start to spew that themselves. You know, it's almost like powerful, revert good propaganda. You want to feed the hearts and minds positivity to people, let them see positive stuff on a day-to-day basis, man. And I think that'll actually like flip the scales, tilt the scales a little bit. And a lot of our favorites for us start always seeing negativity, bad stuff on the news, the bad part of people. You know, they run stories of negativity, shootings, murders, violence, crime on the news like 75, 80% of the time. And then that subsection, you get 10% sports, and then 10% good news, whether it be somebody say the cat out of a tree, somebody to rescue a lady out of a burning building, or anything like that. You know, somebody graduated salary cum laude from college, so like yeah, that's all pushed to the bottom, and the negativity is always just thrown in your face. Of course, you know, it has an effect on you mentally and stuff like that when you slowly get drip fed that over years and years and years. So I think we need to turn the tables and start putting out more positivity into the world, positive songs. So like that, positive mantras, divided we fall, united we stand. I mean, it anchors the piece of like a timeless message. Simple as that, echoing through like the verses of like, confront wars, like systematic control, inherited traumas, everything like that, man. So as long as you continue to put that out there, man, divided we fall, united we stand. Just keep saying it over and over. Eventually they catch on with more and more people like a wildfire. But with these two fantastic artists, man, like the lyrics move from like intimate moments like a child drawing hope into ash. It's like a big picture or like reflections on like global conflict, you know, political manipulation. Like it all criticizes the way leaders and nations profit off division and fear, you know what I'm saying, while offering a vision where unity becomes like the real revolution. Yeah, that's the main thing. Like they don't realize how stronger we are together as a people. And Krazie, of course, his verse is always going to hit hard with lines about ideological freedom and bridges over like borders and stuff like that, like shifting the focus from like conflict to healing. And the performance, the song, the track doesn't just like deliver that message, it embodies it. You know what I'm saying? And Xhela with that amazing like chorus and with that harmony and that vocal, just like it sits down and it rings true. And I think a lot of people can like build upon that momentum towards a better world through like meaningful and mutual understanding, resilience, vulnerability, and just the resistance to hate. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Xhela SparX, always the huntress. When the huntress speaks, you're gonna listen. You know what I mean? She captivates and she demands your attention anytime she starts blessing the mic or she blesses the booth, she blesses these lyrics, man. You're gonna listen to it because she has that raw, straight in your face delivery flow, man. There's like you can see like it's almost like she's like doing the ugly face, like that snare, like a DMX or something like that when she's rapping, of course. And you got Johnie who's gonna throw some smooth lyricism at you, man. Wordplay is gonna like bust this mind-boggling, exploding, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, and then he's gonna give it to you in that rapid level where it feel like he just like 12th round knockout. And I ain't gonna say like he got his second win boxing, second win, 12th round. I'm gonna say third round knockout, where he's like, you know, I'm gonna end this fight now. And then he hits you with a barrage, a rapid fire barrage flow that just like jab bodied shots and just over and over, and then knocks you. You know what I mean? So you get that Ip Man 1,000 punches and you're done, man. But a big message. I like this song, man. I think we need more of stuff like this. More unity. I would love for Xhela and Kai to jump onto a track next, man. Why not? Why not, man? You know what I'm saying? This is the year of the collab. You know what I mean? When it comes to these new up and coming independent artists, man. Like I said, I feel like it's just like once again we're stronger together. Unity's gonna be always there. Divided we fall, united we stand. You know what I'm saying? We breaking borders, we're breaking boundaries, and we're doing it all with bars. Oh my God, I am great. We're breaking borders, breaking boundaries, all with bars. I'm ending it right there, man. As always, all the information for Xhela SparX, Krazie Johnie, one voice, one flame. Links in the description, man. Make sure you guys tap in, support these artists, support these creators, support these creatives, support these awesome minds that's giving us fantastic music to listen to, man. Powerful messages. opening the hearts and minds, not just throwing out BS for random people just to consume just because it's the right thing or it's like the easy thing, the clout chasing thing to do. No, actually having structure, actually having actual premise behind the songs, informational, and just like being a positive influence to, I think, any and everybody who hears their music, man. You know what I'm saying? I think every time you hear these artists' music, whether it's Xhela, whether it's Krazie, whether it's Kai, whether it's Haki, whether it's Lactassi, anybody like that, it puts smiles on your face, man. You know what I mean? It all brings something different. And I feel like we just need more of that and continue to press forward. And I wish the world for all these artists, man, and continue to do y'all thing, man. Once again, if you like the video, you like the artist, you like the song, make sure you share it on your social medias, credit and tag the artist so other people may become blessed and share this on this experience as well too. And then of course we bringing unity, bringing everybody together. We spreading the song. Next thing you know, you never know who could see it. This thing might be the #1 song on Rap Radar. It might be played on Good Morning America. You never know. You don't know what tomorrow holds, man. All you got to do is hit share, throw it out there, and let it live, man. You did your part as the SGFL in the SGFL collective, man. So if you want to join, hit that subscribe button. Upload videos almost every single day, uploading fantastic tracks, taking a listen to these fantastic artists, man, who just put great music out there for us. I'm gonna continue to do so, man. I'll continue to pedestalize and showcase these artists, man, for you guys as long as y'all continue to rock with us and check us out as well, man. So from me to you, until next time, it will be soon. It's your boy SGFL. I'm out.